Hi everyone, welcome back to the third episode of our webinar today. This is Sunny from Alibaba Cloud Security Compliance. Having had a deep dive session in MLPS 2.0, let's continue to have a deep dive session in the cross-border data transfer. Based on our past experience with MNCs, we saw lots of MNCs have the business need in cross-border data access or transfer. As mentioned in the first episode, with the China Cybersecurity Law released in 2017, it outlines the requirements over the data governance, especially from the perspective when the data export is required. Unlike GDPR, China Cybersecurity Law not only governs the personal data, but also the important data. From what we've seen in the past 2 years, it is clear that the more and more regulations related to the data security and privacy has been issued, although some of them are still in draft or consultation paper. Data no longer is one of the most valuable assets globally. So it is expected that the regulatory requirements over the data sharing and exchange will become more clear and concrete in the near future. To make our sharing more comprehensive today, we invite David Jiang from Deloitte and Jay Huang from Alibaba Cloud to join our discussion and share some of their insights based on their past experience with MNCs. David is a partner from Deloitte Risk Advisory, specialized in cybersecurity in China, and Jay Huang is a Product and Solution Marketing Manager from Alibaba Cloud, specialized in cross-border network solution and related data security. They both have rich experience in helping MNCs to handle the difficulties in cross-border data transfer. Now, let's welcome David first. So David, what are the challenges are Deloitte seeing for the MNCs in China to manage their data and balance the cross-border data transfer need? And how did Deloitte help MNCs in tackling these challenges?
Thanks, Sunny. I'm David Jiang, the partner of Deloitte China in charge of cybersecurity and privacy advisory services. We mainly help clients, especially MNCs, and to dealing with cybersecurity and privacy requirements, compliance issues, and to ensure the MNC in China can meet the requirement not only from their headquarters as well as local government and authorities. As Sunny mentioned, we are now in a new area on data governance, especially after the GDPR took effective on May 25th, 2018, as well as under the current COVID-19 situations. Everybody, at the same time, to maximize the value of the data assets, they all worry how to minimize the risk associated with it. As an MNC, most of them manage the system and the data in a centralized manner, a more cost-effective operation model. But it also brings the challenges in different jurisdictions, especially in mainland China. A centralized operation model requires availability totally based on the network performance. But everybody knows the Great Firewall. Any connections between mainland China and overseas must go through the GFW Great Firewall. In a special period of each year, the network performance may be impacted badly, and a lot of latencies between mainland China and overseas become very poor. The globalized and centralized solutions such as Salesforce, SAP, Workday may facing big challenges. And from another angle, the compliance. Compliance is a must, and such kind of things it's be considered very seriously within MNCs, especially on the data localization and cross-border data transfer. In a globalized and centralized operation model, the local branches or business units have to access the centralized system located globally and transfer the data in that system, make certain process or the final aggregated report. Then it means without the data cross-border transfer, I think most of the current MNCs cannot survive for their mainland China business. So, how we ensure we meet the compliance requirement for China and other jurisdictions, and how we ensure the network performance to support our business by choosing the best cross-border network provider is one of the key matters MNC must consider.
Thanks, David, for the excellent sharing. Actually, we saw the similar needs and challenges that MNC is facing based on our past experience with them. To support our customers to meet their cross-border communication and transmission needs, Alibaba Cloud also provides a comprehensive set of network solutions and data security solutions. Now let's welcome Jade. Hi, Jade. Could you share your experience in helping MNCs in cross-border data transfer, including the network connectivity and data security?
Hi everyone, this is Jade from Alibaba Cloud Intelligence Digital Transformation Consultant Team. Salesforce is a strategic partner with Alibaba Cloud now. Indeed, we have met many cases that MNC customers' Salesforce service are deployed outside mainland China, and they have site office and staff located in mainland China need to access Salesforce service. The pole network connection always bothers them. To help our customers solve this problem, Alibaba Cloud offers you two network solutions, and these solutions are cooperated with Fortinet's product. Solution 1, CEN plus FortiGate Firewall. For a multi-cloud scenario, CEN is the best choice for you to connect multiple VPCs located in different regions. For example, one in mainland China and one in US. CEN is a software-defined and unified enterprise network to help enterprise quickly deploy a safety network with high reliability and low latency that can easily connect any site-to-site, site-to-cloud, or cloud-to-cloud network in minutes. Compared with legacy hub-spoken structure, a full meshed structured CEN can help enterprise realize single mesh network, worldwide collaboration. FortiGate Firewall, here in this solution, is used as VPN server for access point in China and Net Gateway for the exit point in US. This solution is able to help you easily deploy cross-border network solution with high performance within minimal effort, and end user can access US Salesforce resource with only few configuration on the terminals. Similarly, another solution will provide a much more easier way to connect your Salesforce resource. It's GA and FortiGate Firewall. FortiGate Firewall can be used as a VPN server or proxy to provide remote access for staffs located in China to access Salesforce resource, for example, in North America. But latency, jitter, and packet loss caused by cross-border internet connectivity makes the VPN connection unstable, which largely impacts network experience. Alibaba Cloud Global Accelerator is used to accelerate VPN connection from China to US. As a network acceleration service, it ensures stable VPN connection by providing multiple access points close to staffs. In China, providing LAN-based Alibaba Cloud backbone for cross-border transformation, together with optimized transformation protocols and smart routing technologies. As the #1 cloud vendor in China, Alibaba Cloud closely cooperates with China's Tier 1 operators to provide you a smooth and fast connection for your worldwide collaboration and application access, help your business flourish in mainland China. In the meanwhile, Alibaba Cloud has developed its comprehensive and systematic data security system by taking data management and technical measures based on the data security lifecycle. Data security is managed and controlled throughout the data lifecycle that covers gathering, transmission, processing, exchange, storage, and destruction. Each stage of the data security lifecycle has its associated security management requirements and technologies. For example, in the data transmission security stage, Alibaba Cloud is committed to safeguard data security during data transmission stage by encryption in transit. Meanwhile, we also adopt SSL and TLS protocols to ensure data transmission security while users read and upload data. Alibaba Cloud provides 3 mechanisms to ensure data transmission security, namely HTTPS transmission encryption, encrypted channels for network gateway products, and SSL Certificate Service for website. And in data exchange security stage, the value of data can be achieved through data exchange and sharing. The security requirements for data exchange can be partially implemented through the access control of cloud products and data masking of sensitive data protection products. Data exchange security also depends on the data loss prevention capability. User DLP involves the complete control over permissions on data and the monitoring and detection of data in use. Alibaba Cloud SDDP provides a comprehensive DLP solution for above-mentioned control, including querying, alert, monitor, and analysis. In addition, the DLP function of other products, for example, DataWorks, can also be used to prevent the leakage of sensitive data.
Thanks, Jade, for the comprehensive sharing. Based on my understanding, Alibaba Cloud also have some solutions provided jointly together with our eco partners, such as Deloitte. So let's back to David. Hi, David. Could you also share how Deloitte help MNCs on data governance and cross-border data transfer from Deloitte's perspective, and how MNCs can leverage their experience in data governance overseas, such as GDPR?
Deloitte and Alibaba Cloud are strategic partners, helping MNCs with proper technical solutions and compliance packages. Together, we have launched a global campaign called Commerce Without Bot recently, and with Alibaba Cloud China Gateway programs, we do help many MNCs for global solutions implementations, as long as the compliance packages. For example, there's one global Salesforce client who like to launch their Salesforce solutions include Sales.com, Force.com, as well as Market Cloud. But this client is in industry who dealing with very detailed individual informations, include address, telephone numbers, email address, and other especially contact informations, which is be considered, most of them be considered as sensitive personal information in China. So, and everybody know Salesforce have the exclusive agreement with Deloitte, which their key solutions will landing in mainland China on Deloitte. But it still need to wait a bit time, at least like 1.5 years or even 2 years. So how to help our client to convince the regulatory during this transition period, their business still sort of compliance or legal running. So we work with Deloitte and provide a combined solution to help our client to assess all their data need transfer to their the Salesforce currently located in Japan, and help them to assess whether the Salesforce Japan instance have enough technical and management capacity to protect all the data they get from the mainland China. Then we also help our client to design a high-level migration roadmap to convince the regulator that after the Salesforce launch in mainland China, they will promise to migrate from their Japan instance to the China instance on Deloitte. And also, we help them to evaluate the risk during the migration and design the high-level migration blueprint, the roadmap. So that I think this kind of method can help a lot of MNCs, especially they want to use the cloud-based solutions such as Salesforce or SAP or Workday, and not only to keep their centralized operation willingness, as well as to ensure to meet the minimal compliance requirement from the China government point of view.
Thanks, David, for the excellent sharing. It did encore the requirements what we discussed in the first episode. Actually, on top of accelerating our customers' success in China to tackle the present difficulties in security compliance, we also empower our customers with a forward-looking mindset. As a pioneer compliance practitioner in China, Alibaba participates in the development of multiple standards and contributes to the launch of industry best practice. From the recent regulation drafting and issuance, it is expected that the requirements on the data-related topics will be more clearly defined and broader and more stringent, such as data security mechanism, data sharing, and data exchange. And it also will be considered together with the adoption of the emerging technologies such as ethical AI, security of the big data. So when we talk about the forward-looking thing, let's back to David again, because I know that from the Deloitte's perspective, they also participate in lots of the regulation interpretation and have their unique insights. So David, what are the Deloitte seeing about the future regulatory compliance trend, and what is your suggestion to MNCs in their security compliance in China?
Thanks, Sunny. As we mentioned before, data is being considered as the most valuable assets. From cyber and privacy perspective, PII protection and data security is the key law enforcement area in many countries. Under COVID-19 situation, everybody recognizes the general supply chain risk. It brings the trend of not only the data localization, but also the critical business function independence. they all become the key evaluation factors from different regulators. But on the other hand, the data is defined as the key element. Establish a sound data market is urgent. The government will continue to develop the big data-driven economic on basis of ensuring the data sovereignty, national security, social stability, and the public interest.
Thanks, David and Jade, for the excellent sharing. Hope our sharing today helped you understand more about security compliance in China. For more information, feel free to visit the security compliance portal on the China Gateway of Alibaba.com. Thanks for staying with us. That's all for today's webinar.